First of all, I want to start out with how happy and grateful I am today and how appreciative I am for everything that I am. A lot of it has to do with Esther being willing to be here and for Abraham to come. I had a magical day yesterday at the Riverwalk. Everywhere I went, just one thing after another. That's the way my life is appearing to me.
It's your point of attraction.
I have time and money freedom, and I was able to now rise up and meet my beloved. So now I'm extremely happy, which is increasing my vibration, putting me higher and higher and higher.
So are you saying that you were wobble free, and in your wobble free, your vibration just naturally raised and raised and raised and raised and raised till you rendezvoused with something that you really wanted?
Absolutely.
And so the condition came in response to your vibration.
Absolutely.
And now the condition perpetuates your vibration.
And that's the best. That's what that's what I said. It's like it goes around and up and up and
so
up.
Esther said to us the other day, so Abraham, you're talking about unconditional love, and yet I'm sitting here and I'm focused upon the conditions of the transportation in this world. I'm focused upon the conditions of my beautiful garden, and I'm feeling love, but I am focused on conditions. So what's this business about unconditional love? Because these conditions are feeling really good to me, and we said, so let's call it wobble-free conditions. Let's say that you have established how you want to feel apart from conditions, and now all those ideas that are flowing to you are flowing in response to your vibration, not in response to some condition. You see how it works? That's why teachers have been teaching you meditation for so long. Because when you quiet your mind, you stop resistance. And when you stop resistance, you're not living conditionally. You are in vibrational alignment with who you are. And now you can move from there. But because you weren't understanding what you were doing, you jump right back into your objectivity, into your sticking your nose into places where you wobble, and then you lose your balance, and then law of attraction responds to both vibrational aspects. That's why the wave is going both ways, you see. What you're wanting to do is increase the frequency, but have no wobble. You getting the picture of it? Yeah.
I have a very specific question. I have a grown son, Alex, who is having some contrast in a health issue, and he understands your words clearly. He's grown up with you, and he calls me and saying how I'm, so deep in the vortex right now. My life is amazing. Everything is great. And he has a little bit of resistance in the medical field because his father transitioned when he was 15, and he feels it's very cut and dry. Medical is medical. He almost cuts that little piece out of the vortex that doesn't count.
So would you say he's wobble free on a lot of subjects?
Everything but this.
Would you say you're wobble free on a lot of subjects?
Yes.
Would you say everything but this?
And the reason I'm bringing it up...
Well, the reason that we're bringing it up is because if two people get together who only wobble on this topic and you play it together, then you're not giving yourself, and he's not giving himself, the benefit that you could be giving yourself by staying off the topic. And this is something that most don't understand, and we're just going to give it to you right now in a way that you can hear it clearly. Alignment trumps everything. Stay off the subject that disturbs your alignment, and everything that you are about will come into alignment. Alignment trumps everything.
And in this case, we had to actually go to a medical appointment, and it makes him anxious and it makes him frustrated, and it's difficult because we both have to enter this.
But you see, here's the thing that's so fascinating, and we love so much having this conversation with you, because you're all bright and shiny over there, and you raise your hand, and we call you over here, and you tell us how wonderful your life is, and you're wobble free, and then you go right to a wobbly topic. And it's because it feels like the problems of my life are the things that I need to address. And we say, that's exactly the wrong approach. When the problems of your life are what you are addressing, you are deliberately entering a wobbly zone. It's counterintuitive, we know, because you've been find a need and fill it, find a problem and wrestle it to the ground and kill it. We know how you humans have been approaching life for a while. But we really want you to understand that we are not trying to talk anyone out of anything that is medical. But if you proceed when you're wobbling, it's just like our friend was talking about his boss driving him crazy. And we said it takes two. And so if you go into any situation feeling that way, what are you likely to evoke from the person that you are co-creating with? You can't get to where you want to be if you start out feeling that way. And so you intuitively know that he's wanting to sort of soothe himself before he enters into that experience. Now, fortunately, in the medical equation, there are many who are so clear about what's going on that people can come in with their problems, and the clarity of the medicine or the clarity of the physician or the clarity of the system can be the dominant vibration in that equation. But we want you to ask yourselves, why do you torture yourself so much? Our encouragement, and this is the rule of thumb that will serve you very well, find vibrational alignment with who you are, and then we've said it in lots of different ways. Get into the vortex, and then get on the high-flying disc, and then create the vibrational atmosphere, and then get in a good mood, and then. Because if you're in a mood of fear, and then you're going to get something different than if you're in the mood of ease, and then. We know you bring to us the biggest topic, the one that it's the most difficult to find vibrational alignment about. But really, there is no situation from which you cannot return to your alignment. But it is fair to say you can't get there from there if you've got a vibration going on that isn't allowing it, you see. So if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would say, I really want to be a soother, but I feel that I can't soothe you on this topic, and I feel that you can't soothe you on this topic either. So let's stay off this topic and let's just get soothed. Let's stay off the subject and let's get soothed. Let's stay off the topic that rattles our chains, off the topic that is upsetting to us. Let's stay off that topic and find vibrational alignment. And then we really want you to hear us. We really, really mean this, that no matter where you stand, there is a clear path to where you really want to be. And when you are in alignment, you will be guided to the ideas, to the feelings, to the impulses that will take you to where you really want to be every single time. No exceptions ever, you see. So you've found two wobbly conversations. Parents, there's no greater wobble than your children for you. No greater potential wobble, because there's no one you care more about. There's no one whose life you want to be better. And so if you want to dive right in and do something impossible, start this work by thinking about your children. And then put on top of that a medical situation. You can't get there from there, you see. So we know that it feels to you, and some of you are wondering, well, could I get so wobble free that then I could address this situation? And we say, yes, that's what we're calling step 4. That's where you are so stable in your knowing that you create your own reality, in your knowing that your son creates his own reality, in your expectation that he is doing a good job at creating his own reality. If we were standing in your physical shoes, we would make lists of how well his life is going in every other regard. We would shore up our knowing that he is a good, deliberate creator. But when you look at the one thing that isn't going well in his life, and you use that as your analysis about whether he's a good, deliberate creator or not, now you're thinking, oh, I want this for my son, and I cannot create for him, and he cannot do it for himself because he's not a good, deliberate creator, and now I'm all... This condition doesn't allow you alignment. So stay off the condition that doesn't allow you alignment and get on the subjects that do allow you alignment, and then tiptoe into the subjects that didn't allow you alignment and see if now they allow your alignment. Did you hear that? Pick the subjects that allow alignment, then tiptoe into the subjects where you didn't have alignment before and figure out if you've got alignment. And if you don't have alignment, then tiptoe right back out of it. and tiptoe into a subject where you've got alignment, and then stay in that subject where you've got alignment, and then tiptoe back into that subject where you don't have alignment. Still don't have alignment. Tiptoe right back out of that subject until pretty soon you've got alignment on every subject, because you not only know that you're the creator of your own reality, but you know that he does too. And then in time you'll know that he knows that, you see. But don't ask the universe to give you the condition that makes you know it. Find the knowing without the condition. That's what the unconditional love is that we're all talking about, you see. If you need the condition to come first, you're in deep, 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 deep doo-doo. Helpful?
Yes, and I just
This
wanted
is a
to...
really good time then for a segment of refreshment.
Thank you.